Virgos, this is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Let's go ahead and jump straight into your reading and see what's going on. Of course, any information that you need will be listed in the description box, as well as the comment section, my website, Patreon, Instagram, all of that. And make sure you subscribe if you want to see more readings from me in the future, okay? If you aren't already. All right, so what's going on with my Virgos? What are the direct messages from their spirit guides? Direct messages from their spirit guides. So we have the Death card, Knight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Star card, Ten of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Hierophant. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. So crowning this reading with the Four of Swords energy, first thing I'm hearing is you guys need to prioritize taking care of yourself in terms of getting rest, taking some time to recalibrate your mental health as well, especially if you do any heavy, how do I say this? Like you do heavy thinking, or you have like a lot on your mind as of recently, you guys really do need to prioritize like a sleep schedule, because I see that your thoughts may run rampant at night. At night, you could have like a whole field day where you're thinking about all your problems and how this needs to be fixed and how that needs to happen, and you just like overwhelm yourself. That's the first thing I'm picking up on. Also, too, right now is the perfect time for you guys to just kind of take a step back and do you. Maybe, you know, put certain relationships on pause for a little bit so that you can get back to self and return back to those relationships, friendships, whatever, in a better mental space. Okay. Spirit is definitely pointing out your mental health with the Four of Swords on top of the Two of Swords. There also may be a need for you guys to sit back and think about what your next plan of action is going to be, especially when it comes to some sort of confliction that you may have. With a relationship, with a job here. Okay, the answers are going to come to you as you sit back and allow them to come to you. Instead of you trying to like force the answers, be in the flow of allowing them to naturally flow. But definitely, and this is also another card of needing to quiet your thoughts and needing to kind of take a step back and allow things to kind of be revealed to you. But going deeper into the reading, I also feel like there's certain changes that are happening around you that you just have to get comfortable with, that you just have to kind of be in the know that on the other side of it, better things are to come to you. Especially with the Knight of Swords, there could be like this abrupt change in a relationship you have around you, in your career path. Like something here is about to abruptly change. And in this happening, you want to be careful of acting off of impulse and doing things that kind of tear at the work that you're already trying to do here, especially with that Knight of Swords. Spirit is also saying that you do need to get a level of tunnel vision and just get in tune with what your priorities or your focus should be at this point. Okay? Instead of just like allowing yourself to be distracted or thrown off, there's a need for you guys to literally hone in on what your focus is. Whether that's like you trying to get a new place, whatever your goals are for this month, you're going to have a level of tunnel vision for them in order for them to come to fruition. And if you are distracted, if you are not as focused as you need to be, it's going to come out in the results of what you're trying to manifest, okay? Spirit is also saying that you guys have been just kind of sitting back and waiting around for too long. It's time for you to kind of look at where you're at so far and maybe revamp some things, restructure some things. Okay. This is also just having awareness of how it's important to have patience. Some of you guys are very impatient, have been very impatient up until now with a business, with a person here. And like the topic of patience is something that you guys may need to have to address in the month of November. Where you have either been overly patient or where you haven't been enough patient is going to be the conversation. Spirit is also drawing attention to your sense of anger. You want to be careful of doing things out of anger or out of irritation. There's going to be certain people who try to take you out of your character, or who could be like just opposing you at this time. And if you act off of impulse anger, this could be met with a lot of resistance. But I also have the Star card, 10 of Cups, 5 of Cups, and the Hierophant here. So when it comes to certain goals, desires, dreams, things that you want to manifest in your life, Spirit wants you to have a clearer vision of exactly what you're trying to manifest, because what makes a wish and a dream just that is there's no plan. There's no like real logical, how do I say this? There's no real logic behind it. But what makes something turn from just being a dream, a wish, a desire into something that's tangible or something that's real is putting plans behind it, having a vision, having the desire for action, all of that behind what you're trying to accomplish. And this is what you guys may be needing to get in alignment with. I'm also getting the sense that some of you just don't have enough belief. Like pessimism could be something that overcomes you sometimes when it comes to thinking about being a business owner, being a mother, being successful, having a successful relationship. If you are thinking about what you want in a negative way, whenever you think about it, there may be a need for you to shift your faith system. And Spirit is drawing attention to your faith system. Spirit is saying that there's also some childhood trauma that you guys may be needing to heal or address here as well. This childhood trauma could come in the form, or could come up in the form of like certain relationships around you being tested, and you responding in certain ways could be a direct result of your trauma. Okay, let's keep pulling some cards here. Spirit is saying all your desires, your wishes, your hopes are right there on the brink of being manifested. It's just too much of a focus on how it didn't happen soon enough, or how you should have did this a little bit differently 3 months ago, or just focusing on things that don't really matter in connection to now. So again, needing to get a stronger faith system, a stronger relationship with your spiritual team is essential. But Virgos, we have restore yourself with alone time. Take a break from the busy world, replenish yourself in the stillness, meditate, stretch, nap, garden, do whatever quiet activities your spirit yearns for. So if you feel overwhelmed, if you feel out of it, this is the perfect time for you guys to restore yourself with spending time with yourself, spending time doing the things that put you at peace, especially with that Four of Swords energy being the first card that showed up in the first place. This is a huge sign that you guys are going to need to replenish yourself, and you guys are going to have to take care of your mental space in order for you to produce the best way you can during this month. And then we also have enjoy the tranquility of water. To remove stress, immerse yourself in a soothing bath, walk near a body of water, or gently splash water onto your face. And I think I got these two cards specifically for, I forgot which sign. But connect with water, connect with nature, allow yourself to cry. This will benefit you a lot during this time frame. Crying does not make you weak. I have to always emphasize that, because people always get, I don't know, in their feelings about crying. But crying does not make you weak. Crying does not mean that you're not able to handle what's thrown at you. Crying just means that you're releasing, and that you're in tune with your emotions enough to release, so that when there is emotional moments that trigger you, you won't act off of impulse. Okay, maybe going to the beach, doing a spiritual bath will benefit you as well. But these are just some of the messages that I see here. I hope that this was beneficial or helpful in some way. If it was, definitely feel free to thumbs up the video and subscribe so you never miss a beat. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, Virgos.